My name is Patrick Lambe. I'm principal consultant of a firm called Straits Knowledge based in Singapore, and we do knowledge and information management consulting. And I also teach knowledge management on a master's course in Hong Kong and do research and writing and speaking and other stuff as well. Straits Knowledge is my own company. I started with a partner in 2002, so we're 8 years old, which is a lucky number in Chinese. My role, I'm principal consultant, which means that I do principally everything, including the photocopying. There's a lot of client engagement, managing the relationships with clients, figuring out what a client wants and needs, helping them to express their needs, and facilitating the process of knowledge management, strategies, tactics, programs, and so on.
My name is Denise Chochrek, and I'm a Senior Knowledge Analyst with Frito-Lay. I've been at Frito-Lay for 5 years. As an information research professional, I've been actually in the industry for 21 years. As my role at Frito-Lay, I spend about 40% of my time as an information researcher, and then 50% of my time is knowledge management, and the rest of it's kind of a combination of records management and competitive intelligence.
I'm Dianna Wiggins, SLA Illinois Chapter President, currently working independently. In the past, I have had roles as a knowledge sharing manager with McDonald's Corporation in Oak Brook, Illinois, and with the YMCA of the USA, as well as British Petroleum's research campus in Naperville, Illinois. I worked as a knowledge sharing manager at McDonald's in a matrixed role where I was assigned to work and do a knowledge assessment with 10 restaurant operations division departments and decide where they were sort of on this knowledge sharing continuum and where we needed to go. And there was a real process to that, and what you found was that in each group it differed. And so the solutions in many cases had to be differing depending on the level of trust and the sophistication of the existing group. In some cases it was just a need to demonstrate the power of knowledge management through the sharing, providing an online medium for sharing of critical information. In other cases it was helping people to develop the human processes and engagement around communities of practice.
My name is Ulla de Stricker. In 1992, I founded a consulting firm in Toronto. Its focus is to assist clients deal with challenges associated with information, both externally and internally. That is to say, I help clients deal with the ways they get and treat information from the outside, and I help my clients understand how they deal with information arising internally in the organization. That would be things like knowledge sharing or not.
I'm Richard Huffine. I'm the National Library Coordinator for the U.S. Geological Survey. It's a bureau of the Department of the Interior. My role in the organization is one of strategic planner, budget planner, and overall vision coordinator for the services we provide to the bureau. A typical day in my organization is discussing the direction that we're taking, some of the challenges that we're facing, some of the opportunities that we really see ahead of us, not only in our own success, but in the success of the organization that we support.
Hi, I'm Nerida Hart, and I'm the owner of a company called Hart Knowledge Consulting, which I've only just set up in the last 12 months. What do? I own it and I run it, and it's a private consulting company, but I do work under the Australian River Restoration Centre. Well, when Land and Water Australia, which was the organisation that I worked for running the Knowledge for Regional NRM program, closed down, the program was not going anywhere, so the Australian River Restoration Centre decided to pick it up, and that's how I came with the program. The thing that I love most about it is that it's environmental management. I love environmental management, but I also love the fact that you get to work with environmental scientists and that you can actually work all the way through from information to knowledge management, that full spectrum.
I'm Stephanie Jordan. I work at Capital IQ. We're a division of Standard & Poor's. I do knowledge management work in our research group. The research group is one of only a few departments that we have, but it's very large with thousands of people globally. My role is a new role that I created a couple of years ago based on a need that our research team had regarding managing our documents globally, about our best practices, about how we do our work as researchers, and the best practices about entering data into the system properly, interpreting data that we see in the news and putting it into our system for our clients. Lots of best practices that we have documents across all teams, and the role that I have is to put them all in a repository, tag them so people can find them, and also created a system for people to approve these documents as we create new things or revise documents that already exist. Also, we have an audit system that takes particular subjects that our different teams cover and audits those processes to make sure that everybody's doing the same thing. Because data integrity in our company is very important since we're a data provider.